should consider joining our family. If you have a CDLA, a good driving record, and like being on everyone, visit stands.com to learn about our attractive compensation and benefit package.
Hey guys, welcome back to Werner Farms. So today we have our custom applicator, Kaiser Crop Services from Wanata, Indiana. They are currently, as of right now, I don't know if you can see the Terragator down there with the air booms on it, seeding the rye, or I should say air seeding the rye. We're broadcasting it. And behind me is the 9400T and the 30-foot Great Plains Turbo Max vertical till. And I'm running some fuel in it, whatever was left from the fuel tank from when we fueled up the 4630. Dad is going to go over to one of our Stark County fields, and one of those fields has actually sowed the wheat, and the other one is going back to, or the other one is going to corn next year. So we're going to put a rye cover crop on it because that worked out really good for the past couple of years, and we figured why not, or we figured to not break the cycle of having the cover crop out there for the past couple of years, to just continue it. He's actually going to go drill that, partly because more than likely we're going to be rebuilding the drill, and the drill is completely wore out. So we figure, you know what, we're just drilling rye, it's not that big of a deal, so we'll go ahead and run it because it needs to be rebuilt anyways. And I'm going to work on getting this 220 acres vertical tilled as he makes his way across the field with the big A. And hopefully, I know they're talking snow tomorrow, actually tomorrow morning I hear, and they keep upping the chances, and anywhere from an inch to 2 inches, now to 2 inches to 4 inches. So thankfully we're done with harvest. I know I didn't get a lot of harvest vlogs out. That was mostly just because of how hectic things were, and a lot of things happened this fall that we weren't expecting, and I just never really had a chance to do it. So basically, I'm doing the best I can on the vlogs, so sorry about that. But otherwise, I know there is a lot of other fields that we need to get vertical tilled, not just for cover crop, but more just because it's going back into corn. So I'm hoping after I get this done over here at the river, which is about 220 acres from here, from where he's spreading on over. So the plan is to actually, hopefully, move over to one of our custom farm fields and go over to there, which is about 90 acres, later today, and get that knocked out. So So it looks like our custom applicator, if you can kind of see that, is already finished up. Oh, it's about 12 o'clock right now, and it took him about, I'd say about between 2 and 2.5 hours to get 220 acres done. And I'm getting close, but just shy of getting this 60 acres finished up. So it'll go a lot quicker though. I'm only running about 7.5 mile an hour. In the corn stalks, I can run anywhere from 9 to 10. So it'll go a little bit quicker on the corn stalks, but he's gonna head over to our Stark County field, spread the rest of the rye out, so I'll have to go work that after I get done doing this farm. So lunch. Well, this is going to be interesting. This is the spot that's always the lowest spot on the farm, and of course there's water standing there. I have yet to ever get this tractor actually stuck. I've gotten very close, and it wasn't on our own ground actually. It was on a neighbor's that we actually did up north of 30, and came very close to getting it stuck, but managed to get it out. We're about to see if I can make it through this. Should be able to, but we'll find out. Oh yeah. Well, let's try for round 2 and see if we can make it through. Made it. Definitely gonna need a wash now. Probably one of the biggest complaints we had with 30-inch tracks was, especially running grain cart, the stalks would get picked up by these rear drive wheels, and they would get deposited right on top of this axle back here. Now this axle is hot because it's all hydraulically driven. So the whole point of the whole idea of getting 36-inch tracks was, when we had the opportunity, was that they would be wide enough that it wouldn't be able to pick up the corn stalks and deposit them up here on this axle. So far, I have yet to even bother to clean them out, and this is basically what's been deposited up here, and it's mostly just the fluff from what's been kicked up by the tracks, not really been kicked up or picked up by the drive wheels. So that's good. Definitely a plus with the 36-inch tracks. Definitely rides smoother, put it that way. Doesn't ride as rough as what it did without, or when the tracks were pretty well shot. Got the river farm done. Gonna move over to that Stark County farm and get that 20 or 25 acres knocked out, and then move over and do that custom work. That custom work will probably take me 5, maybe 6 hours, so hopefully that Stark County farm isn't too much then. Well, I finally got to the custom farm field, and it's about 90-95 acres. It is currently 8 o'clock. This should take me about 5 hours to do. So I'm currently right there. You can see where this whole entire field is, where that ditch is kind of like at an upside down L. So I gotta go this kind of L-shaped field and go on the east side of the ditch over on this side, and then head up on this side and do this whole square up here. So I got all that yet. I guess we'll take a look at the weather. Getting closer. Supposedly this is supposed to be here at 1 in the morning. Looks like it's projected now at about 1 in the morning still. Hopefully it holds off and I can get all of this done then.